All right, as you guys saw by the title of the video, I've got a question. Do I keep the LS3 stock intake on the car and get it dyno tuned? Or do I throw the Holley on? Now, the obvious choice, throw the Holley on, duh. But for these cars, you gotta cut into the chassis quite a bit, and I'll insert pictures right here showing you. All right, so with that being said, most of you are still gonna say, cut the car, put the high rise on. But here's where I'm at. I have 4 days. Today is Monday, right now, Monday night. That car is getting dyno tuned on Friday or Saturday. I got a call in the morning and set it up, but they're free at the end of the week. So leave it, send it. I'm gonna make close to 500 horsepower. It's gonna be below 500, but I'm gonna make close to it. With the high ram, I think that's my 500 horsepower ticket. You know, there's not gonna be that big of a difference between the two intakes, but I think that's gonna get me to my mark. So I wanna run it, but I also wanna get the car dyno tuned and running, and it's gonna make plenty of power with the stock intake. So there's where I'm split. You know, do I cut it? Do I cut the hood? Possibly miss the dyno tune this weekend, because I don't really know if I'll have enough time to get this done. And actually I need some fittings. So there's a predicament I'm in. What do I do? LS3 stock intake, good intake, it's gonna make power. Or do I put the high ram on, cut the car, and send it basically? And possibly miss my dyno tune and have to push it back. But also, a little update since the last video, I actually tore the car back apart. Double checked the timing because it was running very rough, as you saw in the last video. Now, at first I attributed that to no tune, big cam. But then I found out my tuner, was still tuned. The tune was still loaded in the car, so I reverted the tune back to stock. It runs a little bit better, verified the timing set correctly, so we're all good there. And it's ready for a tune. Basically, I gotta throw the headlight back in, fix that up a little bit, and decide what intake I'm doing. So instead of me going on and on about the intake more, that's all I'm gonna say in this video. High ram, stock intake, leave it, send it, plenty of power. That's where I'm at. I'll show you guys the high ram just to get a little bit of visual. So here's the high ram. Nothing really I can say about it. You've seen it in my past videos. The only thing I'm missing is a crossover line for the front from fuel rail to fuel rail. That's really all I would need. I have all the other fittings to go into the car, throw the injectors in, no issues there. Stock throttle body will work. It's slightly smaller than this 105 intake, but it'll still be fine for now and make plenty good power. You know, here's the car as is. It's honestly ready for the dyno. I could leave it as is, you know, bolt the hood on, take the hood off, and go to the dyno. So I'm not gonna go on anymore and say the same thing over and over. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think I'm gonna do a poll on Facebook, which obviously I think a lot of people are gonna say high ram, but be realistic. That's where I'm trying to come from. So let me know. Thanks for watching, guys.